Can't see us.
Huh?
We're in the dark now. Oh. I have to hold this. See it like here.
Don't play with that switch.
Why? How do you do it? Take this back. Grouchy.
Hunt, you're breaking my balls, Hunt. Step a little to the left. I am on. Oh,
Nothing. Stop leaving. God.
wait, did you tell Sean to stop leaving the exact same thing we tell Sean we play video games because he walks away every 5 minutes?
Yeah. Just said you're here. Where are you going?
Yes.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Did I hear McCaskill?
Gary. No, you heard Derek, and then you heard me.
Well, I know that, bro. God damn.
Did you shout at your father?
Oh, you. Yeah, my dad knows we're starting.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't be here if I didn't get a full confirmation from across the swath. And just as I was eyeing greedily my bed, I was like, ooh, early sleep. I've been summoned out of the darkness. So funny because I was like, oh, we'll give him till 8:50, and then I was like, you know what? Okay, if Sean's called him, we'll call it now. And then literally, I get off there in minutes, like, on my way. I'm like, shit, I should have just waited till 8:50. Hello, everybody. Are we all here? No, Sean walked away again. There he is. He's walking away as I asked that question.
Hello, Derek.
Hello.
A little tardy, aren't we?
Oh well, if we had started at 8 instead of Kyle saying 8:30, I would have stayed awake because I fell asleep at 7:56. So
you're gonna have
had we actually,
so you would have made it.
No, I wouldn't have been lying on the couch waiting till 8:30. I would have been sitting down watching TV.
How did I know this? I knew this burial was gonna happen. I knew this connected.
Well, I mean, it's 8 o'clock every Sunday. I don't know how difficult it is to fucking make it at 8 o'clock every Sunday.
Or how difficult it is to stay up past 9.
Oh, when you sleep like 2 hours a night, pretty fucking difficult, actually.
Fucking Donnie Trump out here.
I hope you got yourself a strong cup of coffee. Put that Coke down.
Yeah, you need to add that.
Well, it's caffeine, I guess, so either way.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Why would he put that down?
Well, coffee is, better to drink than sugar pop. Now we're waiting for Sean?
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
What? How the fuck? I thought we were waiting for Sean because I saw him walk away. Okay, so we're good to go?
We're good to go. Derek,
alrighty. Can you turn down the TV there, Dad? I can hear about cooking mushrooms and shit.
Not just any mushrooms, oyster mushrooms.
Really? Damn, I didn't catch that.
They can hear your TV, Eva.
It's like I just get a little brisk sauce going here.
Is that any better?
Good.
When you talk, we can hear. When you don't, we can't. So it's fine. Okay, guys, welcome. What is this episode? What is it going to be, 12?
Yeah, it's okay now.
Let's call it 10 and a half or 11 and a half.
Session
for
12.
various reasons. So last time we ended, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the party had just tied the coffin up and took a look inside, and out seeped the spirit of something. We're assuming is Valentine, correct? And also
He frozen? Or you guys too?
Yeah. No,
Yep.
he is. Yeah.
Daddy boy is also frozen though.
What's Ryan's?
Oh, shit, that's- yeah, they're
The
both-
internet at the Jackson household shit the bed.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna go kill myself now.
I can see everybody.
same.
Oh,
Oh, for
Okay.
a while there, you guys were just yeah.
You were-
Toast.
Hello? Hi, no one can hear me. Hi, no one. And I'm moving perfectly fine, and so is everybody else. It's like they just chose to ignore me, like as a
No,
joke.
you
no,
you
you
froze
were
for all of
you
us.
were frozen.
Was I gone? 'Cause I could
Yeah,
still
you-
see myself.
Well, you're
You're
still
still frozen.
You both were frozen.
That's fucking wacky. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, so I believe last thing that happened was we saw fan art in the coffin, and we called it an episode at that point. So we are still, if I'm not mistaken, we are still with this rope bound sarcophagus with Fanar's body in it. And I think we discussed, Robbie was saying let's cover it up and bring it with us, but let's not reveal what's inside, correct?
Yeah, we need to keep this a secret. We don't know who we can trust.
Right.
I'm thinking that, if we have a doppelganger situation, like, we don't want to let them know that we found Fanar's actual body. If that's the case, and
Right.
we'll run
Right.
into whoever is currently Fanar.
Right.
I'm thinking that's actually fan art. That there is no doppelganger.
I mean, it could be, but we heard that Garrison Swallows was saying that a ridiculous name, but
You fucking love Garrison, don't you say that? Don't you say that, Rob?
He was trying really hard to keep a straight face there, and he couldn't.
I know. Don't at me, man. Garrison.
He still can't.
Mr. Swallows seemed quite concerned that Fanar was acting different. So
Right. Yes. And that is an interesting point that may become useful. Anyways, so we're here. There's there's still a bit of upkeeping we need to do, right? Which includes you guys want to maybe explore that forward way in the crypt, right? Still, and we also need to, I guess, bring ourselves back to essentially Daggerford. That, in my mind, those two things stick out as the things we need to do. I guess, right?
Yeah.
So, do you want to explore this crypt right now? The forward passage, the one that was neglected before the battle.
yeah, so I think I think they should go explore it, but I don't want to leave the coffin unattended.
Right.
So maybe
Yeah.
while that's happening, like, my character will wrap up this coffin, try to hide it.
Okay, get it. Like you're gonna spend
Get it
time getting it prepared for
wagon and stuff.
stealth
Or
checks.
if I can find the wagon, bring the wagon over, that kind of stuff.
Okay, cool. So does anybody want to stay with Rob's character to help him prep the wagon, the coffin, all that stuff ready to go? Because Rob, you're saying you're not going to delve into the crypt. That's what I understood correctly, right?
Yeah, I just don't want to leave this coffin unattended.
Yeah. Now you recognize though that something did escape the coffin, so it might be a sketchy. Like there's still maybe something out there. Go ahead, Sean. Sorry.
I said I'll stay with him.
Okay. So that's 2 off the board. So we have the rest of you. Do you want to go in the crypt, or do you want to keep more at the at the wagon and whatnot here? Up to you guys. You guys can divide the group as you see fit. I'm just gonna do 1 or 2 more table and roll checks while you guys decide
Yeah.
who's going.
I don't know if we should be splitting up at this point. So I think we
Really?
all stay at the coffin and wrap it up, and then go to the crypt.
Yeah,
Or
I mean,
not.
I don't know how long it'll take. Like, it might be a quick in and out.
Oh, can't hear you, Alex.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Nope.
So what do you guys think? Do you want
Should
to
we scout it out?
split up or stick together?
Should we do what we did before, where we had, Elia go first?
Scout ahead. Sure, yeah, we could do that if Ellie is okay with going down the tunnel by himself.
By herself.
Thank you.
Herself.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey
Way
guys,
back,
sorry about
Ellie,
that.
okay.
Or something. I don't care.
All right, so all right, have you guys decided the approach here? Because I'm sorry, I'm just looking at some tables I need right now. So,
What's the plan, everybody's?
just finalize it quickly.
Get
And,
the wagon ready so that we can take off right away. So that's what I'm going to be doing.
right,
Okay.
right, okay. So Rob, Sean, we know for sure at the wagon, right? And Trix, do you want to go with Elia into the crypt, maybe? Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
We can hear you.
Sure, why not?
Yep.
I'll go with Kyle. Or
All right.
Ellie.
Okay. Anyone else with them? Anyone else with them?
Well, I'll go with them too to stay back as a magic user and use some of my magic if I have to.
Okay.
I'm gonna go as well.
Stay back. We'll
You're
stay
gonna go
back.
too. Okay.
Yep.
So we're looking. We're gonna. Okay. So Jesse, Sean, Rob, Wagon, and
I guess
and the rest of
us-
y'all going into the crypt. Okay. So what I'm gonna need you guys to do is Wagon guys. We'll handle the crypt first.
You're breaking up bad, Alley.
Okay, Wagon guys, mute me, please. You guys hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, it just seems like I'm having trouble today. That
Oh,
mic
just
cannot
a wee,
come
just a wee bit.
All right, so I can't see anybody's faces. Are they good? For some reason,
I
my
don't know. I can't tell.
struggling.
Is who good?
I need everyone to mute me. Who's the wagon? Crew.
Yeah, Sean's headset is off.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, and Rob is
and
okay.
Rob and Jesse are
Rob and
okay.
Jesse are yeah. Okay.
Okay, guys. So, Crypt Crew, you guys are gonna head back in the way you can. You can, if you wish, you can just go forward here. I do have to make a few rolls, though, unfortunately. So, I will be doing that as you guys advance. Is there anything you guys want to do in specific before I make those rolls and we get to that frontal area? That forward direction. Anything you had in mind first?
I'll go slightly farther ahead of everybody else.
You'll go slightly farther ahead? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to need you to make a stealth check right now.
A
based
stealth
on what I
check?
just rolled.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Yes. And you can check your profile. I believe you have I have your
that's
profile
right.
up here. You
That's
have
right.
a +6 to stealth rolls. Which is pretty thick.
It is pretty thick, yeah. +6 to stealth rolls, eh? Yeah, nice. Well, that only puts me at a 12 though, Alex. I rolled a 6.
We can't hear you,
We
Alex.
can't hear you again.
That's a fuck.
I can't hear Alex.
No,
So-
yeah, he's.
So I
There
Yeah,
you
there
go.
you go.
I truly don't understand this. So this is what keeps happening. This is what I need to keep doing. Every so often I need to go back into Discord and change my input thing from default to my mic or mic to default in order for you guys to hear me again.
Tell me I can't hear
I don't
you.
know,
Mike's there. Tell him.
but that's what I need to do. So
I thought right as he was saying that it was gonna fucking fuck up again.
It's like I can't hear anybody.
it's really annoying. Well, Trish can't hear anybody. This is great. What a good session. Give me a second.
Everybody else got to be wondering what the hell's going on. We haven't done
Everyone
that.
else who?
Well, the coffin crew.
Well, they're off screen
Well,
right
it's
now.
conversation, right?
Huh? Yeah, they're out of the
Well,
conversation.
yeah, then we haven't done nothing, and they're still waiting.
Okay, let me advance things here. I'm ready to go here. Sorry about the delay. So you guys are moving forward. Can you guys still hear me? Just can you
Yep.
just confirm?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't see any face. So if you can't hear me,
I
just let me know.
don't know if Trix can.
I know that. Oh yeah, that's right. She can't.
No, she's not.
God damn.
She's not responding.
She's at the wagon now. Then fuck it. Put her in the wagon.
Get back to the wagon.
Oh God. Okay. So I need. So as you guys are approaching, Kyle, you're leading. You had the what was it? The 12 on the stealth
12,
check, right?
yeah, 6 and
So
a 6. So
as you're approaching the darkness with your delving crew here, you hear a faint muffled feet as you wind the corner, because as you guys have moved forward here, you realize that there's a bend in the forward path that takes you out of sight of the previous hallway and into another hallway, and there's shuffling feet in the darkness ahead of you. And so I need the rest of you guys, all you guys here, to roll initiative, please.
not me.
No, I need everybody to
Okay,
roll.
okay.
I got a 1.
18.
18, 1. Okay,
Yeah.
let me just write this all down.
So I got a plus 4 on my
no.
roll, eh?
Wait, Derek, you rolled sorry, Trix rolled a 1?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Do you have any modifiers on it, Trish?
I don't think so. Sean, pull up my sheet, please. What is it again?
Initiative check.
Okay, well, with my +1 modifier, I got 20.
Nice. Okay.
I'm at 15 with my plus 4. That's
I didn't see
Okay.
initiative.
Should be down at the
Is it
bottom
wisdom?
left.
At the bottom?
Hold on. Check.
if it's in the D&D Beyond, it's up at the
Very top.
It's not
in the middle
very
box.
top middle
Very
under proficiency.
top in the middle.
Yeah, Kyle's +4. Yeah, it's underneath, like it's near armor class, I believe.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
right
by
next to
shield
armor
and
class.
then by speed.
Oh,
Yeah.
plus 3, so I have 4.
You got a 4. Okay, thanks, Trix. Thanks, Sean. Okay. Alrighty, guys. So now I have to roll here. 7, 14, 16. Okay, so 7, 14, 16, 11. Okay, guys. So as you guys are advancing, you're hearing this shuffling feet in front of you, Kyle, but you can't see. Even with the dark vision, it's a little dense. It's almost like unnaturally densely darkened in here. Like the dark vision doesn't seem to be able to penetrate the gloom ahead. Maybe it's something magical, I don't know. But the initiative rolls are done, so I appreciate that. And I would ask now that if there's is there anything anyone wants to do in sort of like in terms of like investigating or checking of any kind right now?
Well,
I'm still further ahead of everybody, right?
Yeah,
You are,
Dale,
yes.
Dale and I don't have dark vision, so
No, I know that. Yeah.
But
not
can
gonna
I-
investigate anything?
Am I
Well-
able? Oh no.
Go ahead, Kyle.
Am I able to, like, I know they can't see, but are you able to do? Oh no, I guess you couldn't do a check of any kind then either because you can't see
No.
it. Huh.
Well,
We can check that it's dark.
try. I've set a high difficulty for this. You can try. You can try a perception check or whatever, but it's a
For
high
magic?
difficulty. Well, not for magic, but like that would be an Arcana check,
Yeah.
right?
Could they do it?
Theoretically, but there would have to be like a rationale for it. You know what I mean? So, like,
Okay. Okay.
you suspect, like I've told you, Kyle, that there's like a viscous blackness, almost
Yeah.
unnatural.
Because
So
that's
if
forward.
you were to tell them that they might reason they can do an Arcana check. So
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
they could. But it's not going to be easy to do because they can't see themselves, right?
Okay.
But
All right.
nonetheless, you guys can do it if you want. You Arcana master types. It's up to you guys.
All right, I'll give it a shot. I'll roll for Arcana check.
Okay, please do. Thank you.
Let's see if he can pierce the mist that I sees.
24.
Holy shit!
Not 20.
Nice.
Wow. Okay.
I couldn't do much.
Alrighty. So, the difficulty I set was 19.
Oh, baby.
There you go. Like I said, everything's worth a roll, right? You just never know. Yeah. So Bale, you sort of touch Ellie on the back. She's about 5 feet ahead of you. Touch her on the back, and you say, if you don't mind me narrating this, you say hold, because you have the sense, Bale, that there's the putrid stench of death beyond this blackened curtain, this oily air. And you basically say hold your ground. So I'm going to need you to take a perception check now, in addition with it's not an extremely difficult one because you passed that first hurdle, Derek. So give me a regular perception check now. Now that you know something, you've picked up a scent, you've cut through the viscousness. Give me a perception roll, please.
Who's rolling, Ellie or Dale?
Dale, sorry.
Bale.
10.
Bale, I have you in the lead now because you've stopped Elia here.
Okay, so it was a 10 for perception.
10? Okay. Bale, you, just as you gather your senses, gather your wits, and you smell death, you smell decay. And just as you do so, I'm going to give you a bonus action right now, and you're responding to what looks like 4 shambling corpses about 5 feet away from you guys, single file, like packed to the back of this room, this dead end that you're walking towards from on this upper path. You guys are basically single file as well. They're single file and now groping out of the blackness towards you. I'm going to give you a bonus action. You can move, you can do something that's not combat related to try to sort of react to this as these zombies are groping towards you guys.
Okay, so just to be clear, they're heading towards a single file.
Yes, they're single file. Yes, it's a very tight hallway.
And do we all see we're just Bale at this point?
At this point, just bail, but it'll be just moments until you guys also see.
Okay.
So
Okay, so I'm
bail a free action, like a reaction or a movement or something.
yeah.
Not-
So I'm just gonna take the free action and straight away I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast on them.
Okay, you're just gonna fire it at the first
Yeah.
guy in the line. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have this up. Oh, by the way, if anybody wishes, you can use your action on your turn. I should add this in before we continue to call out to the wagon crew. I'll give, but I will have that take your turn if that's what you want to do. If you think it's necessary, if it gets dire or something like that, okay? Because they don't know what's going on right now.
Not yet.
I'm at the back, guys, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
You're gonna do that, okay?
I'm
Okay,
at the
Bal. So
back,
you're using
yeah.
Eldritch Blast. Sorry to cut through here, but let me just make sure I got things I need. Sorry.
Okay.
Give me a sec. Okay, go ahead. So Eldritch Blast. Yeah, I'm ready for you.
All right, so make a ranged spell attack against the target.
Okay.
10
Their
plus
AC,
6.
right? Their armor class. Yeah.
Yeah, so I rolled a 16.
Okay, so you are successful in your contact with the spell.
Okay, so
Now-
roll 1d10 force.
Yeah.
10 damage, baby.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay. So as a first reaction, Derek, you fire the I guess you said Eldritch Blast, right, into the
Yeah.
darkness, and you guys, the rest of you can see like a gray gnarled hand reaching out, and then the sunken face, and the Eldritch Blast hits it like invisibly to you guys, but the hand recoils back into the oily mist. Okay. So this was a free action. This was outside of the initiative order. So the zombie, however, does not seem to fall and instead trundles more forward. And now it's in full view, that first leading zombie. It did seem to take a hit, but it's undaunted and moving forward. And now we're going to enter the proper initiative ladder, okay, at this point. So combat is joined. You guys have...
Uh-oh.
We lost you again.
Yep.
No.
I could just hear him. Fuck.
Shit, damn it.
You can't say it too loud because I can't hear him with his doors closed.
I fucking despise this shit, man.
I knew it.
All right.
Fuck.
Okay, so that let me just rephrase the last sentence I made. So we're now going to enter initiative order in combat. You guys are now in combat with an unspecified total number of foes, but there's at least 4 visible zombies now as they've shuffled forward. So that action Derek took was outside of the initiative order. Okay, that was because of the good rolls. I gave him that opportunity, right? Zombies are kind of slow and stupid, so nothing died from that. So make of that what you will in terms of how dangerous this can be. But we're going to go towards initiative now. So I believe Aljax, you're first up, right? Derek, you were 18, correct? Aljax, you were natural 20, right?
No, modified 20. 19 plus 1.
Okay, Aljax, did you want to call out to the wagon crew?
Well, guys, you want me to do that?
I'm not going to let you discuss it. There's not enough time. You decide
okay.
now.
All right, I'll head back and let them know.
You're going to head back or call out?
Call out that this is more important down here than the coffin up there
Okay.
right now.
Okay, so we got to grab them back. So I need to have you guys wait here for a second, try to get them back, because I need them to make a perception check to hear this. Okay? So I'm not going to ask you guys to mute me, but just don't reveal what's exactly going on right now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mum's the word.
Okay. All right. I'm going to give the thumbs, and hopefully they're unmuting here.
Well, they noticed.
Yeah. Hello?
Hey, can you guys hear us?
Yeah. Hey guys. So we need somebody of the chosen group. We need everybody in the group to roll perception checks right now. The wagon group.
Okay, I'm at 16.
Okay.
I got 5.
Okay.
11.
Okay. And was that all? Yeah, that was all, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, Sal,
Yes.
you hear as you're loading the wagon and doing the things, you're on one knee, sort of binding things up, sliding things over, sort of working over the details as you discussed already. Everyone's sort of toiling. You hear the unmistakable voice of Aljax calling, "To arms! To arms!" from inside the crypt. You seem to be the only one who's heard it, though. What do you do?
Turn to Val, and then I'll go to grab my mace, and I think she knows that it's time for battle.
Yeah, I'll gear.
Okay.
And then I
Okay.
turn to Urzog, and I say, Urzog, I think we're needed.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to have you guys do. So you guys will be heading into the crypt, the route that they took. The route that they took will be the straight passageway into the darkness. What they found is that it leans to the left and goes out of sight of that original hall. At that point, that's all I'm going to tell you right now. So what I want you guys to do is the wagon guys, I need you guys to roll initiative, okay? But I'm going to add this special caveat. You guys will not be active in turn 1. of this combat.
Just before I run over, I just want to make sure that the coffin itself is secured and covered.
Okay. Sorry, say that again, Rob. I had you breaking up a bit there.
Before we run, if I haven't finished yet, I just want to make sure that the coffin, the lid is secured, like it's not
Okay.
open, and
Okay.
that it's covered with a.
Okay, well, Rob, I'm gonna need you to make a perception check then. On that.
9.
Okay. So you hurriedly glance at the wagon, the cart. You know that your friends are in danger, and you have, as you've developed your character, as you've shown us, you have an ardent duty to protect, and you decide you're not sure if it's fully done yet, but there's no time to waste. Let's go inside. And I'm gonna have to assess a -2 initiative penalty because your compatriots have already gotten up here and they're already moving down the crypt. Okay, so -2 on your initiative roll. The rest of you guys, please go ahead on your initiative rolls.
You're breaking up, Rob.
Yeah, very quiet today for some reason. Was it 16? You said?
I heard 16, but it's very same thing. Very quiet, very broken.
16 initiative.
Okay,
Yeah.
16. Okay, Jesse, what did you get?
19.
19.
13?
Okay,
Yeah.
it was 19.
Yeah, she said 19.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Urzog.
Was it -2 for everyone?
No, just
No,
No,
just
it's
for
Rob.
because Rob was still
Just Rob.
checking. He's
Well,
lower.
I have -2 anyway, so it's 12.
12. Okay. All right, guys. So now I'm gonna speed the time up in a sense. I'm gonna have you guys advancing, but again, you're not taking part in turn 1. Okay. So wagon crew, you've advanced into the crypt, followed that same path, and rounded the end. And what you see is your single file lining a party led at the front by Bale. At the back is Aljax. You realize it was Aljax who called you guys. Okay. And in between is Elia and Trix. And you notice that there's some unnatural sort of blackness wafting at the back of this as you turn the corner, you come face to face with like a long narrow passageway that is dead ended, but there's a black wall, a black curtain of smog almost, but out from that smog is the half-shaped form of a zombie, and not just one but 4 of them. Okay, and that is the battle that has been joined by now by you guys, and it's already in progress. Okay, so this is happening very quickly. So again, you guys will sit out the first turn. Bale seems to have just the sort of the flicker of magic usage is detectable by you guys. Just to let you know. So we are now engaging the first turn of this battle, and based on that, knowing that you guys are considered to be 0 initiative for the first turn, we have Aljax. You already used your turn because I gave you a special option.
Yes,
Do
I
you
did.
want to use your turn to call for your friends? He elected to do that. So Aljax's turn is now over. And that puts us to Bale's other turn now, because I gave Bale a free turn in reaction. So Bale, I believe you're up, right?
Yeah. So I'm going to target the damaged zombie,
Yeah, he's leading the pack in single file.
and I'll cast Toll of the Dead.
Okay.
So for the again, it must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw, or take the full D12 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And
Let's check here. Okay, so it needs to succeed on a Wisdom throw.
yeah,
Okay.
spell save DC of 14.
Okay. It's a DC of 14. All right, I'm going to be rolling momentarily. Sorry about the delay here. Oh, so it has no modifier for this, but the zombie appears undaunted by your assault on its mental capacities and moves forward, taking no damage.
No, it will take 1d8. It takes damage no matter what. D12 if D12 if it fails,
Ah,
D8 if it's
1d8
successful.
then. 1d8 then. Okay, my apologies.
It will take 7 damage.
Oh, nice.
Nice roll. Okay, 7 damage. Recording that, so it's 17 total done by Bale in his 2 turns. Okay. And unfortunately, the zombie though stops. It still is not ceasing its advance, and this is still the one in the front. It still moves forward, and it will do so. Let me just double check my initiative here. It will do so not yet. Okay, so next up, Kyle is Elia. It's your turn.
You can go back.
There's 17 points of damage on the front leading zombie.
Swords time, baby.
Okay, so you want to pull out your swords?
Mm,
Okay.
indeed.
Okay, so you have your swords in hand.
Whoop.
You are single file behind Bale now because he moved out in front of you when he
Yeah.
successfully pierced the darkness with a natural 20 roll.
Yep. But he. Oh, okay. Damn it. He's in front of me, eh?
Yeah, he is. Yes, it's
Mm.
there. You'll have to make a little slide in maneuver. Well, it's gonna be
Okay.
tight.
Yeah.
You're not gonna
Yeah.
get full. You're not
That's
gonna
what
be able
I'm
to do
talking.
all
Yeah, okay. I was just making sure that I'm not gonna swing and like kill him at the same time. Okay.
No.
Anyway. All right.
No, I'm assuming you're gonna move into a sensible.
Okay.
position
So
to make it-
I'm doing
would
my
never
nice
let an
little
elf kill him.
whoosh, and then coming up from like the bottom to strike it. Like,
Okay, you're just doing a regular sword attack.
oh yeah.
Okay, so I need you to do a strength versus AC here.
A what?
So what is
Strength
your
versus what?
Strength roll versus their armor class. Okay.
Oh, okay. And it's just the regular D20 for the strength, right?
Yeah, whatever your mod is added in.
My
think it's
mod
maybe-
is, I'm pretty
maybe
sure, 0.
Yeah, I think it's 0.
Yeah. So it is 13.
What is 13? Sorry.
Mine is 13. Yeah.
Okay, so you have successfully contacted the front zombie in the pack. Now I need you to roll
Okay.
for damage. Okay.
Oh,
I need to look up dual wielding here.
Website.
Hold on a sec. Sorry guys, one sec. I forgot that Kyle has 2 swords. I should have looked this up before. Dual wielding. Let's see.
It's usually like 2d4 or some shit like that.
Right. I think it might be more than that though. I think it might assess a negative penalty for having 2 weapons though. That's what I need to find out.
That's why I think it's like a 2d4. Like it's.
Oh, instead of a 1d8. Got you. Yeah.
So I believe it's something like that.
Okay.
I'll
Can you
look it up
confirm
if
that,
you want.
Kyle? Or... No, it's fine.
I'm looking it up in my
check out his equipment on the sheet I made anyway.
What kind of weapon is it? Just a regular sword?
Short, yeah. I always suck at saying that. Short sword.
I'm looking it up. I'll give you the official thing in a second.
Thank you.
Short sword is 1d6 plus 4.
Plus 4.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have that here. 1d6 plus 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so go ahead. 1d6
So I just
plus 4.
So a d6. I'm rolling it 4 times.
Rob,
Really?
Rob, do you know what? No. That's not what that means. 1d6, not 4.
Oh, okay. So it's just a regular. Okay, modifier. All right.
Yeah.
Rob, do you know how dual wielding works in this case? I'm sorry, guys. I forgot that he's going to try this. Do you have any knowledge of it, Rob?
The ones I think it's like, is it 2 damage dice? Let me check.
I'm
Okay,
wondering.
The dual fighting style is meant for people who have sword and shield, or use one hand to cast spells. If you plan to fight with 2 short swords, you'll want to look at the 2-weapon fighting style rather than the dual fighting style.
Okay,
That
so
will let you add your dex modifier to the damage of your offhand attacks. So instead of 1d6 plus 3 plus 1d6, you would have 1d6 plus 3 plus 1d6 plus 3.
Okay, I see. So, the +4 is from Kyle's dexterity. I got
my
you.
dex. Yeah.
Okay,
So Kyle
here's
would
the
be
thing.
1d6
Kyle
plus
does not
4.
No, Kyle does not have the 2-weapon fighting style. He could have taken it, but he
I
took
could have
archery.
taken it, but I took archery, so it's just one.
So you're doing 1d6 plus 4 and 1d6.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, John.
So-
Thank you.
Okay,
So
so
1d6
just,
plus 4 and 1d6 addition.
so just roll 2d6s and then whatever one, just modify it by 4, or do you just want me to roll 1 twice?
Well,
No,
you have
roll
to,
1
I think
twice. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think the dex mod is only on the first one. I don't think
Sure.
you can
Okay.
switch
It is only
to
on
one
the
that's
first
on.
roll.
That's what they're doing.
So go ahead and roll d20.
Okay. So 2 plus 4, so 6 on one, and then 4 on the other one.
6 and 4, so that's a 10 total, right?
Yep.
And there was 17 on it originally?
Yeah.
Okay, let me look at my list here. We might have.
I was like, 2. Oh, that one's got a +4 on it.
Okay, guys. So you slice you bring your swords around, Kyle, and you slice into the zombie with both of them. And now I need to roll here, and I will let you know what happens.
He bites him, turns him into a zombie.
5 plus. So you did 10, right, Kyle? 10 damage total.
Yeah.
Okay.
6 and 4. Yeah.
Okay, so I had rolled, and it appears so your sword's cut in to the already singed and necrotized, damaged zombie, and he drops dead. And I would like to just inform you guys that what I'm rolling is Undead Fortitude. If damage reduces a zombie to 0 hit points, it must make a Constitution saving throw with a difficulty check of 5 plus the damage taken that was lethal. So I rolled against 15, and it rolled a 10. Unless the damage is radiant or from a critical. On a success, the zombie will drop to 1 hit point instead and remain active.
So that's like a res, right? That's like a basically
Yeah,
kind
it's
of
like
like a res,
it's
right?
keeping itself alive. Yeah. So the first zombie is fallen. Courtesy of Kyle. Unfortunately, Elia, you are now face to face with another one because they're packed in there like sardines. And your turn is completed, Elia. So nicely done.
That is zombies because they're zombies with a Z, okay?
So the zombie is dispatched. Nicely done. So now let me check my initiative situation. So we have next up. Unfortunately, we have actually Elia. Kind of a bit of bad luck for you. I pre-rolled the zombies initiatives. The first one was the worst roll. It was 7. The second one in line is 14. That's the one you're staring at right now. That zombie is up right now. It's that zombie's turn now. So a little bit unfortunate for you here, Elia. But the zombie is in range of you. It needs to be within 5 feet, and it will be. It's going to make what's known as a slam attack, so bludgeoning damage to you. And it's targeting you, and it has a +3 to hit you. So what's your armor class? I believe it's 14, right?
It is 14, yes.
Okay, so I'm rolling against 14. So the zombie, its comrade falls and obviously heeds nothing, as you'd expect. It just trundles forward, grabs toward you, Elia, and misses its lurch and does no damage to you at all. And that is the end of that zombie's attempt at your life. Next up, we have the third zombie in the rank, who is now surging forward past his brother and as eager to get to you as any.
Damn it.
Within 5 feet, yes. Pushing through the other zombie, and that zombie will make the same attack.
Motherfucking, oh my god. I'm in the worst spot of life.
So what was your armor again? It was
14.
14? Yeah. Okay, so this zombie manages to clutch your cowl and try to haul you down. It's doing 1d6 plus 1 bludgeoning to you, and then I'll have you make a check afterwards, okay, Elliot?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, the zombie rakes its claws into your flesh, tearing at your robe. Your open arm is rendered bloody by these ichor-slicked palms. You take 6 damage.
Yes.
Plus 1, you get 7 damage to the elf. 7 damage,
I
Kyle.
think we found our replacement party member.
The
I
blood
can name him Nick.
courses
He's
out of
got to
your,
be named Nick.
the blood courses out of your forearm here, Elia, and suddenly you feel this might not have been the wisest move. Now, have you assessed that damage, or does somebody write that down for me at least for now?
You're still next though because we're not in this fight technically yet.
Now, okay, Kyle, I need you to make a strength check to avoid being brought to the ground by that zombie's successful assault upon you. So it's trying to overpower you in a horde to get you on the ground. That's something you desperately don't want to happen. Please roll a strength check at a hidden difficulty, please.
It wasn't good.
Can you tell me what it is?
It was 9.
Okay. That is just below what you needed. The DC on is 10. Now, I would say you could use luck points, but in this case, I kind of revealed to you already, so I'm not going to allow that.
No, we clarified last episode that we cannot be reminded to use them. You got to use them or you
exactly. Use them or not, yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to sort of interject before I advance down the line, right? So, Elia, so you have suddenly find yourself, the zombie grapples onto you. He already dealt max damage to you, and you find yourself losing your balance. And suddenly, Elia, you topple backwards into, I believe it would be into Trix behind you, right?
Bale.
Yeah, into Trix. What's that?
He's-
Oh yeah, Bale
he's-
behind him, right? Into
he's-
Bale behind
Yeah,
him.
behind him.
It's a Bale. I need you to make a dexterity check now, because it's a very tight situation. You've got a falling elf and a zombie using its whole dead weight upon that elf, both pushing in towards you now.
12.
12? Okay, so you'll manage to sort of skirt backwards out of the way, and sort of leave a little space here. It's kind of hard to describe exactly what's going on in the chaos, but you manage to not be hauled down in that cluster. And I guess the rest of you backstep as the zombie and Elia go to ground together. The zombie is prone over top of Elia, and that is not a good sight, of course. She's already screamed in pain. Some damage was taken. Now, next up is, I believe it's Trix with your 4 initiative, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so Trix, you will end this turn while this player party turn. You've seen the zombie go to ground against Elia in front of you, just about 1 or 2 feet in front of you. What do you think you're gonna do here?
I think we use my hand axe.
Okay, so you draw the hand axe.
I'm gonna go for his head.
So okay, so you're gonna grab the zombie that's on top of Elia. Is that correct? Like grab him and then go for his head, like chop him in the head.
Yeah. Is that my height? He brought him down at least.
Yeah, he brought him down to your height. Yes.
Yeah,
so
right in the head. Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a +2 to your hit roll because this is a prone opponent right now, lying face down opponent. Happens to be lying on your comrade, but nonetheless. Okay, so now I will advise you. There's a potential of friendly fire in this attack if you miss badly. Okay. Because it's right on top. Their bodies are merged together at this point, right? So I advise you not to roll really badly here.
Oh god.
So go ahead and roll your dex check here.
Dex check first.
Yeah.
+3 on whatever you roll.
D20. Yeah.
So 6.
Oh.
Sorry, Elliot.
Okay. That wasn't the. That wasn't.
I can't use points now, though, can I?
No. I mean.
Is it?
I mean, you're saying it's. I'll let you use. What was the max?
No, it's
5?
too late.
Oh, you think it's too late? Okay, fine, too late. Okay, so let's clarify this right now. So right after you roll and make the roll public, then state,
Oh, I don't
but
know,
I'll
is it? I don't
add,
know.
but I'll add luck points to it. That's what I want you guys to do in the future, right? So there's no confusion. So roll, publicize the roll, and then say, but I'll add X luck points or whatever, right?
Okay.
That's what it'll have to be from now on. Okay, guys.
Yep.
Okay. So Elia, I'm sorry, Trix, you did not make contact, but
Okay.
it wasn't bad
So
enough that you're
I rolled
chopping
a
at.
6.
Yeah. It wasn't bad enough that you're hurting Elia here, but you didn't roll well enough.
Sorry, I'm right behind. I don't hear half the things.
Okay, that's okay. Yeah, you didn't roll well enough to damage the zombie, unfortunately. So the axe, you bring it down against the head, but unfortunately, you don't seem to make any headway, pun intended, in cutting through there. So it's gonna yield no damage. Just a glancing blow, I guess, in this fracas of hands and bodies. So that being said, there's still one zombie to axe here at the end of the first round, and that zombie is also within range of, and here's you get your kind of Walking Dead vibe here. This zombie's going to try to pile in too because it doesn't know any better. So this other zombie is going to try to add its weight here to Elia and see if it can get in on this grounded ally. And I would say to you guys that right now, the zombie may not seem like it does a lot of damage, but its sustainability and its tenacity this is something to be concerned about. Your party member potentially being trapped by 2 zombie bodies right here. So I'm going to do a check here to see if the zombie can get to any open piece of Elia from behind its own partner. So I'm going to do a intelligence check. Now, its intelligence is 3, which means it gets a -4 to this roll, right? So I'm testing to see if it understands how to get close for a bite.
Urzog's never been concerned about any elf.
Oh my god.
Or until
He rolled.
Oh god.
The one thing he needed, he rolled.
Oh my god, I rolled a 20. Oh my god. Okay, so unfortunately, you guys, the zombie, lit by some foul fire intelligence, the hunt is on, and it sees the trapped elf down, and it sidles up behind his buddy and will bite down on Elia's exposed shoulder.
No.
So it will make a +3 to hit attack on Elia's armor class of 14, right, Elia?
Best episode ever.
So when can I jump in with the protection?
Let's see, was it 5 feet?
Yeah.
I think you had. Oh, you know what? I forgot about that. That's a good question. I had you guys running in, so I'm actually not going to allow you to do it right now because in this world, this is happening right fast, and you're just in this corner while this is happening. So I'm going to say you're not allowed to do it in the circumstance.
Okay. Sorry.
So okay, I had to go get you guys at least.
This is the risk of sometimes splitting up, right? It's funny because I was reading things that I read a forum post to be like. It was like, yeah, because splitting up the D&D party always works, guys. Anyway, so I'm rolling the hit +3 against 14. 19. My God. So
you lost yourselves an elf.
The zombie is going to administer a 1d6 +1 bludgeoning damage here. That's a 5 + 1 is 6. So you took 7 earlier, you took 6 now. So where's Elia now? She's at 17, right? To start? Is that correct, Elia?
I have 4 left.
4 HP left. Okay. All right, this is extremely dire. So the zombie gets in and chomps down on your arm here, on your shoulder. I'm sorry. So that's a claw mark, a push to the ground, and things are dire for Elia as we start round 2 with the full weight of everybody's initiative being applied now. So according to my updated ladder, we have Aljax with a 20. Okay. We have a 19 from Gal, right?
What was that, Alex?
Gal was a 19 on initiative, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so here's the ladder, you guys, okay? Aljax, Gal, Bale, Rob, Zombie. Hold on. Zombie 1, which is the first one to take, or sorry, Zombie 2 was the first one to take Kyle down. That'll go after Rob. Then Kyle, 15. Okay. Then the oh sorry. Yeah, wait, hold on.
I think it's Aljax, Gal, Bale, Sal, Elia, Zombie, Trix, Zombie.
Okay,
One
thank
of the
you.
zombies is dead.
Yeah, there's 4, so now there's 3 still left, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so Aljax, you see a horrible sight. Black and blood seems to be streaming from Elia right now. The screams of agony are palpable in such a tight space. What can you do, Aljax, to solve this terrible thing that's happening?
Dragon breath the whole group. Dragon breath the whole group.
No, I think I used my dragon breath on our other bend,
Darn.
so I can fire.
Let me just say that would be ineffective because zombies have condition immunity, poison, damage immunity, poison. So the poison breath would do nothing.
Would it possibly have? Would it have hurt Elgia though?
Oh, maybe. Anyways, sorry. Go ahead, Aljax.
I can. Oh, am I muted?
No, you're good. Sorry, you're good.
I can use my firebolt.
Okay.
On I guess would be the top zombie now, the last one.
Yeah, the one that added in. Yes, he'd be the more visible now. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's a range attack versus their target AC.
Okay, go ahead.
So what is it? You have to help me out here. I haven't.
Remember the spell attack. So you're using your intelligence, right? You have a range spell number? We talked about this last time, right? Range spell attack roll, and it should be. I think it's just your intelligence modifier, right, on your d20 against their AC. That's all. I believe. So what's your intelligence?
Okay, I got modified 20, 17 and 3.
Okay, so that's enough to pierce the armor of the second zombie added in, which is in my book zombie number 3.
Yeah, and it does 1d10 fire damage.
1d10 fire damage, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and roll that.
10.
Wow. Wow.
That's 0. 0 is 10, right?
So 10 damage administered to, I think that was zombie 3, because Kyle actually got swatted at and the zombie missed, right? And then all this other stuff happened, right? So there is another zombie still standing, but it's kind of been left backwards now in the pack. So 10 damage to zombie 3. Okay, or sorry, zombie 4. This would be. My apologies.
Yeah, zombie 4, right?
Yeah, so that's the only damage zombie on the board right now, zombie 4. And that, for the record, has an initiative of 11, if you guys are doing your math at home. So, anything else from you, Aljax?
That's... let's see. No, I think that's it, because they're not carrying any objects, because they would light on fire.
No, they have nothing according to the profile here. So
okay, no, that's
all right. So next up, Gal, you can now add yourself to this official combat. You are in behind this initial line here. What's your move, Gal?
Well, initially I want to get to Elia, but Elia is under a zombie, correct?
2 zombies, yes.
Under 2 zombies.
Yes.
Ellie, next time arrows. That's what they're good for. Range attack.
If it's possible, I would like to drag Elia away from under them. Is that possible?
I'm gonna say that you need to somehow dislodge the zombies. So whether you want to use a strength check to like pick one up and throw it off or something, you can try that. You can do anything you could think of, but I'm not gonna let you just sort of reach under and pull from the weight of two like determined corpses. I don't know if that will work, but you can sort of grab a zombie and try to get it off Elia for the moment. If you wish to, you can.
Okay. Because I have healing as well, so I don't know if I can do both of those things in one turn.
Well, it depends if the heal's like a bonus action or not. Really.
No, I'm pretty sure it's either or. You either attack or you heal.
Okay, so it's an action.
It's an action? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what would be? So, Jesse, the way I see it, you have several options. You could size up your mace and go for a hit on this prone zombie on one of the two, okay? You could grab the top zombie or one of the two zombies on Elia and try to physically throw it off and sort of get Elia a chance to move on her own turn a bit. Or you could attempt to heal, but it might be hard with the mass of flesh that's chaotically around everything. I don't know if you have like a area heal or if it's targeted heal.
No, it's more through touch. So, what I'll do is I think I'll throw off the zombie. Give Elia a chance by kind of like a medic situation where I'll throw off the zombie that's unfortunately.
Okay.
That's a strength check?
So will you target the zombie that bit the shoulder, which is the one that was damaged by fire, or will you try to get deeper in and get the first one that's pressed face to face with Elia right now? You can do one or the other potentially. Because you are close.
Face one.
Face to face one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make that a little more difficult though. So if you want to rethink it, I'm gonna add a -1 modifier to that check. Unless you want to go for the one that's more visible to you, it can be a straight unmodified from me. It's up to you. It might be more critical to get that bottom one off. You can reach under and yank it, but it will be a little harder to get that leverage. That's kind of what I'm just trying to describe. It's up to you.
Okay. Okay, yeah, maybe it's more feasible if I remove the one that I can attack, like that I can touch first. Okay. So I'll do that. The one that's on top.
Okay.
So that's a strength?
Yes, please.
Eating Elia's head. Eating his head.
You guys are far too happy for something horrible.
Zombie.
Sorry, so that's 10 no luck points used.
Okay, 10 solid. Okay, yeah. So you grab that zombie that just bit down into Elia's shoulder. You grab it by its ruffled sort of like jerkin, and you heave it out of the way. Just rolled it over basically on that roll. Not the most heroic of maneuvers, but you've rolled it off of Elia for the moment. Push it up against the wall to the side, and if you want, I'll give you an opportunity to make an unarmed attack, which would be in this case a kick to the zombie you've sort of just like barrel rolled off of Elia. Do you want to do a 1d4 attempt, 1d4 damage?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, yeah. So roll the hit then on unmodified strength check, or no, dexterity. I mean, sorry.
Okay, so that's a 5 total.
Oh, is that 5 total?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you roll the zombie off, you go to plant a boot of mail into its face, just to sort of add a little verb to it. Unfortunately, it's just a glancing blow, doesn't seem to do much to the zombie, and that will conclude your turn. There is one zombie again, like off of Elia, so you somewhat succeeded, but no damage officially done here. Okay.
I'm still hurting from the last battle, so.
Right, you are. Yes, you are. you still have that vampiric issue where your max health is capped, right? I believe at the moment. Okay. Next up we have Bale, right? Bale?
That is correct.
Okay, Bale, so you just got out of the way of this cascade of human bodies that have since tumbled to the ground. There is a zombie standing behind all of these grounded bodies that you can see. That zombie has 16 on the initiative. So its actions are coming up here. Just to talk mechanically for a second. Or you can decide what you want to do with the zombies on the ground on top of Elia. So it's your call.
There's still one zombie on him?
There's one zombie on Elia. There's one zombie on Elia face to face that you can now see. There's one pushed over to the side, sort of lying on its side near the edge wall, but no longer on top of Elia. So you see two prone targets, one standing target.
Okay, I will attempt to pull the other zombie off of Elia.
Okay, so I need you to make a strength check, please.
No, it's not gonna work. It's a 3.
Okay, so as you reach your hands in Bale and you grasp the hair or the back of the zombie, and as you do, it sort of takes an interest in you and reaches up towards you, trying to grasp at you. So I need you to make now another dexterity check as your attempt to unpin Elia has failed. The zombies now seem to take some interest in you as well. Do you want to backstep that? That's your opportunity right now. Backstep this lurching hand here.
Well, of course, I'm going to backstep and fuck these zombies because I rolled a 20.
Okay, so you're adepting. Yeah, he helps himself. That's so Bale. That's so neutral evil. So Bale gives a half-hearted effort, shall we say, to rescue Elia from this predicament, though he did try. So he sort of gets your hands in there, but it's too busy, it's too crazy, there's too many lashings and flailings of limbs, and suddenly the hand reaches towards you, and you step it out of the way, and you're fine, Bale. I'm going to allow you, because you rolled was it a nat 20, though?
Yes.
Okay, because you rolled a nat 20, I'll give you an opportunity again to make a bonus action here, and you could choose any action you wish. Because you've dodged this attack, now I'm going to give you an opportunity here to respond. Actually, sorry, not a spell. All you can do is a melee attack back if you desire.
Slap him in the face and challenge him to a duel.
What weapon do you even have, bro? A sickle or something?
Yeah.
I was going to say, has he ever used a weapon?
No, yeah. But now is an opportunity if you desire. Of course, there's no reason not to, I suppose. But, I mean, if you rolled a 1, it could go really bad. So that's one reason not to. But
Fudge.
What's the worst?
Or you can use rebuke. You can rebuke if you want, since you didn't take damage, but you were the target of. Or does it require damage to be taken?
It requires hit, if I remember correctly.
It was a attack hit, yeah.
Well, yeah, when you are damaged by a creature, so no damage,
Okay.
no
Okay,
rebuke.
so you faked it out, yeah. So you're not going to get to do that. My apologies. Will you sickle attack?
Yeah, I
With
guess
advantage because it's a prone creature.
I guess I'll sickle attack.
Okay, so go ahead and take it with advantage. Your roll to hit. Strength check, please.
Your dice are cursed.
I use this one next time.
20.
Wow. So wait, that's critical? Oh, damn. All right, Bale. So what is the damage? Do you have the damage numbers on the sickle?
It's only a 1d4.
1d4? Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, so make it a 2d4, I believe is how it works, right, Rob? Double the dice.
Yeah, I think it's double the dice. Just double checking. Yeah, you roll the dice twice.
Okay, go for it, Bale.
Wow, that's sad. Only 3.
Only 3 total? Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is zombie number 2. Or no, zombie 3. Sorry, so 3 on zombie 3. Okay. So Bale, that's the end of your turn. Nice tries, but unfortunately, nothing really came your way there. Now, next up on the list is zombie. Was it zombie 3? Or no, the standing.
Someone dead?
Yeah, zombie 3. Zombie 3. It's the one on top of Elia. Is turn now. So because it has 16 initiative, and Elia has 15. So I am going to say is just going to attempt with advantage, unfortunately, because prone on prone. Actually, I guess it wouldn't be advantage. They're both prone. So it's going to roll against your 14 armor again, Elia. Okay. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Can you guys all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yep.
You said holy
Can
fuck.
I do?
Holy fuck. And
Yeah,
now
actually, yes. You can add. What you add disadvantage to it, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So yes, you can use your chosen level 2 ability to put your shield there to protect. Let me say this: you're going to want to because I rolled a 19 again. So disadvantage means it will roll again, right, and take
Yeah.
the lowest. Okay, so. And you may have just saved his life here because I rolled a 4, which will not be good enough. It's thrashing at Elia. You wedge your shield in there, and not today. Elia will not die here. Your paladin order comes through for you. Your loyalty to the group, your staunch defense, probably saved Elia's life. I'm not gonna lie, probably saved Elia's life here. There'll be no damage done, and well played, Jesse, on that one. Have a luck point for the quick thinking use of your skill there to save a party member from death.
I think Elia should get a luck point for the SWAS accumulation right now.
All right, so well played. Now that's the end of that zombie's turn, and I believe now it's Elia. If I'm not mistaken, let me double check that.
My turn?
Yeah, sorry, Rob, it is your turn. Sal, you're up.
3 zombies left, right? That are still
There are
alive.
3. There's 2 on the ground, 1 tossed to the left wall, 1 on top of Elia, and 1 standing yet to act.
I'm going to use my channel divinity to try to turn undead.
Okay.
So it's as an action, I present my holy symbol, and then say a prayer censuring the undead, and then each undead that can see or hear you within 30 feet must take a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails its saving throw, it's turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage. And then a turned creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away as it can. It can't willingly move into a space within 30 feet. It also can't take reactions. For its action, it can only use the dash action to try to escape.
Wow, that could be an absolute from Gala and Sal could be an absolute lifesaver right now. Go ahead. Yeah, they can all hear you. They don't need to see you. They can see or hear you, right? So give me your best on the spot censure of undead. Give me your anti-undead line here. Present your symbol and give me your line.
So I'll just say Sunni damns you all to the 9th ring of hell.
Okay, good. Beautiful job. So zombie number 2, that's the one that was tossed off by Jesse. I will check for that one first. It's a wisdom, right?
Yes, wisdom saving.
And what is the save required on that again? Do you have that number?
I'm trying to see.
Isn't it? It's specific for each character, right? I think it's your wisdom plus.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. 1 second. 13 is the save DC.
Okay, how'd you figure that out, Rob?
So I have it on my spell page. It says save DC.
Okay.
It's 13.
All right, so here we go. Rolling. The zombie has a 0 mod. Okay, so it's just a straight up roll. Okay. And the zombie that was thrown off by Gal seems to glance up at you with what can be called fearful eyes for the undead, if that can even be a thing. But you know, the magics of the divine work some kind of terror into the fearless, even. And it scrambles up to its feet and will take a movement action to the back of this room, turning its back to you guys, standing up and moving away from the fight. So you've successfully turned that zombie. It is now in that state of fear, essentially, and cannot move closer to you. And given the tight confines, there's very little place for this thing to go. It will proceed down the hallway, which comes to a visible end. That black viscous fog is sort of dissipated now. So well done. So that's one zombie turn. Now the zombie on top of Elia, this may be the most important one. I'm rolling for that now, okay? 10 was rolled. That's not good enough. So it too will fear the wrath of what was your god again? Sorry.
Suni, goddess.
Suni. The wrath of the goddess Suni, and in almost a miraculous fashion, disattached itself from Elia, screaming in mortal danger, pain, gets up and also moves away. But this time doesn't have a chance to stand. It just decides to crawling away off of Elia and back again to the back wall. Obviously not making anywhere near as far as the other. And now the last zombie, okay, which is standing still. And wouldn't you know it, the guy that missed the attack fears nothing and will not be turned. So the two zombies that were on the ground, one is now standing at the back. The other one's crawled off of Elia and is no longer engaged in combat in that way. This one passed it though with a 15. So well done there, Sal. You've turned 2 of 3 remaining zombies.
So that'd be zombie 3 and zombie 4 that were turned?
Yes.
Okay.
That is correct. Those are 2 damaged ones as well. So we have a fresh standing zombie still willing to fight. Well done, Rob, again. My turn's done. As well. Okay. Alrighty. Next up would have been the 16 of zombie 3. Or zombie 2, I'm sorry. That is now denied, though. They're just gonna move to the back again. There's like nowhere for them to go really. There's a short hall, but they'll move further back. Okay, so further out of range, maybe about 20 feet or so. So that turn is over. Next up, we have Elia, 15 on the initiative, 4 HP, and basically watched her own life be forfeit, only to be saved by the 2 the grayskins, the 2 grayskins, shall we say, comes to her rescue. So Elia, I think this may be a moment of reflection for you. You entered this campaign beside these 2, if you'll recall, right?
Oh yeah.
You guys raided that slave tunnel together, and it would seem to you now that these 2 have shown their loyal bond to you in the sense that your life was essentially going to be forfeit. Only now you have no foe targeting you at this moment. So what action will you take here as your life been saved here, essentially?
Can I do... Oh, no, I guess it's 2 things, eh? I want to go further back up the tunnel. Is that
you want
possible?
to scramble to your feet, obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. So you can use an extra move action. So yeah, you can move like up to... You can dash move, like... Basically, the way I described it is you'd scramble to your feet, like scramble up, get back, and sort of just move back as much as you possibly can. Is that correct?
Yeah, like move back further in the... So that I'm not at the front, basically.
Right, yeah. So I'm gonna actually suggest that like you move all the way back in this terrified moment, and you actually become the last person
Yeah, that's fair.
closest to the zombies.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And
Okay.
so that's me just moving. Is that my turn?
I believe it would because it's going.
Okay.
It takes the regular action and the dash action as well. I'm
Okay.
gonna ask it to take. So I'm gonna say that's probably your turn, right? Any objections from you there? Are you okay with that?
No, because the only other thing would have been for me to use a healing thing on myself. But if we're gonna do 2 on that one thing, then it's good. I'm at the back.
The life preserving move sort of gets your back against the wall, like from the winding path. Maybe that's your first priority, I would think. So we're gonna takes your turn there. So next up would be you're alive. Oh, you're alive. Didn't look good, honestly.
And most games with the turn based anyway, usually like if you're down, getting up is considered like an action point, right?
First action, right? Yeah. So he used that extra dash to then move afterwards, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, so next up, I believe is Urzog. You rolled a 12, right? This would be your first action of the combat.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Urzog. So you see one zombie scrambling away in fear. One zombie's booked to the back of the room, but you can still see them. Their back is to the party, and one zombie stands defiantly, maybe 7 feet away from you, lurching forward. What's your play here, Urzog?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my greatsword. I'm reaching on my back, pull out my greatsword because it's great.
Yep.
I'm gonna enter my barbarian rage, which is my last time that I
last rage of the day. Yep.
And I'm gonna go for that zombie. I'm gonna go swinging for this closest zombie.
The standing one.
Yep.
Okay, just for the record, there's one closer. That's the crawling away one. He's a little closer. He hasn't passed that standing one yet. It's up to you.
I'd rather go for the standing one because
the one who's still fighting. Yeah.
The one who's not afraid, basically.
Okay. All right. Go for it. So I need your strength versus DC.
Yeah. I also get strength advantage.
Yep.
This is just to see if I hit, right?
Yep.
So I said advantage, so I got to roll 2. Hold on. Okay, so 17. Oh, okay. Plus 3 on my strength, but I think it beats it anyway. So
yeah, it beats.
Modified 20.
For the record, the shitty, terrible thing about zombies, AC's only 8, you guys. So it's not going to be hard to get cut through them. It's just a matter of can you put them down, right? Like, can you take them down, right? So that will deal damage. So what are your numbers, including the rage, Sean?
Yeah, it's 2d6. I get plus 2 damage added to that. So would that be on each dice, or it's just on
I believe so. Yeah. No, I believe it'd be both.
It's on each dice. Yeah.
And it's also slashing damage. Is that a plus 1 on each dice as well?
I don't know.
Because slashing is like a modifier on the damage, right?
Oh, does it?
Well, I think so, right? Because like how you said,
slashing is a type of damage. So if the creature is not resistant to slashing, they take the full damage. If they're resistant to specific slashing damage, they take half. And if it's a weakness, I think they take double.
Then can I ask a question just for my knowledge? Is why was the bludgeoning a plus 1 earlier on?
Bludgeoning by the zombie?
The zombie.
Oh, because they have it in their profile as 1d6 plus 1 just. So they're always doing 2 damage minimum. I think that's just specific monster profile.
Okay, really. Cool. I just wanted to know. Okay.
Yeah, no, I think fair question.
So 2d6, and let's see, I think it's 2 damage. When you make a melee weapon attack using strength, you gain a 2+ bonus to the damage roll. So that would be to each roll?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2d6. Sorry, I just need to find my 6 dice here.
And then we're adding 4 to this total result, basically, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is 8 plus 6.
Wow.
Okay, 14.
14, and then
14. Damn.
That's total. Okay.
Yeah.
And that was the standing zombie, which has not yet been damaged. So that would be. You said 14.
14, and it's slashing damage. If that does anything, probably not.
It doesn't. Only poison immunities is all they have listed. Anything else normal. Okay. 14 damage done. Well done there. Well struck. And next on the list in this fracas is let me just check here.
Tricks, I think.
Tricks. Yep, for initiative, and that's Tricks' turn. Oh, I'm sorry. It's actually Standing Zombie turn. My apologies. It's the one you just engaged,
Sweet.
Sean. So it will obviously strike at you.
Bring it.
+3 to the roll. What's your AC, Sean?
Good question.
Yep.
It
Now you
is
do have another
10.
ability too called Unarmored Defense, don't you, or something? Or was that Trish? I'm thinking.
I do have unarmored defense, yes.
Yeah. So what does that mean again?
It just says unarmored defense. You didn't specify, but I can look it up if you want.
No, I got it. You keep looking up your AC. Let me know, and I'll look
It's
up
10. My AC is 10.
Okay.
Unarmored
Look up
defense 5e. Unarmored defense search.
Probably better AC.
Beginning at first level, while you're wearing no armor and not wielding a shield, your AC equals 10 plus your dexterity modifier plus your wisdom modifier.
Oh, really? Okay, so what are your mods there?
My dex is -2.
Okay.
And my wisdom is +0. So I guess it's just. Is it just unchanged?
I guess I don't think you'd take a negative on that. It wouldn't be fucked up. So I'll just say unchanged, yeah. So 10 armor, right? And they have a +3. Okay. 6 + 3 is 9. You just got by the zombie gropes for you, like Elia. You're much more of a considerable mass, so I don't think you're falling over. But there'll be no damage done.
You are a considerable mass, Sean.
Attempts to grapple you go by the wayside. So that will be the end of the zombies' turn in round 2. And now we're over to Trish to end the player turn.
Did we lose Dale?
Oh, did we? Shit.
Yeah, I don't have him here.
Yeah, it looks like he's.
All right, let's give it a pause for a sec. I'll take a sip of coffee, and unless you want to go ahead here, Tricks, and we can fill him in when he gets back.
You can probably do Trix' turn.
Yeah, I mean, it won't matter.
Yeah, go for it, Trix. Go for it, because we only have 30 more minutes here.
You want me to open your brain?
So
you can open it.
Yeah, you've got do you still have your key charge, or did you use both?
I was gonna say I have my. I think I used one. I can use 2. I think, right?
Yeah. So you can add you can do a regular attack and then add 2 more unarmed attacks to that with your key charge if you wish, which might be worth doing. It's up to you.
Yeah.
So that would be flurry of blows, like hand axe, and then
yeah. What's that one? Flurry blows. Yeah.
flurry of blows. Yeah.
And that, yeah.
Yeah, so you do a hand axe, then you do a flurry of blows also, like all in a blur, like Dragon Ball Z style.
And a 1.
I'm sorry, you're rolling to hit? Right?
Sorry.
You're rolling to hit, right? Or you didn't roll anything?
I didn't roll anything yet.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so go ahead and roll against their AC. So what I would like you to do is just roll 1 attack right now. Okay.
I can only hear it through Sean's headphones. Hold on.
Yeah.
Because mine's not working, so I'm stealing his.
Steal him. Yeah, steal him. Hey,
it's like can't hear. There. Okay.
All right.
That's better.
So roll your dex mod on a d20, please.
My dex mod. +3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, a 19 +3.
Wow. Okay, so you're going to succeed. So what is your damage profile on your hand axe? 1d6.
1d6.
Okay, 1d6. And now I also would like, because are you going to spend the key point, like the
yeah,
to
I'll
do
spend
that?
it.
Okay, so what I'd like you to do is on your 1d6, also roll 2 d4s, like the triangles. Because that's the extra 2 unarmed attacks you'll be making as well. Okay.
So
1,
first
6
and 2 4s.
1, 6 first.
Okay, 1
yeah,
6 first.
Triangle 4s, yeah.
Oh, 1.
On the d6.
Yeah.
Okay, 1.
And then my 2 other ones.
And I'm sorry, are you attacking which zombie are you actually attacking? Sorry.
Oh, one that's standing closest. One that Sean just attacked. Yeah.
Okay, good, gotcha. So you rolled a 1 for damage, and then what else?
2 2s.
So you get a total of 5 damage done. Okay. All right. So that zombie is now taking 19 damage, and that concludes round 2, you guys. So we're entering the 3rd round of combat. Combat is still joined. There's still a zombie willing to battle here. So we're gonna go back to the ladder. So Aljax, we're back to you here.
All right.
There's 2 turn zombies making their exits or attempted exits to a dead end behind them, and there's that zombie that's engaged with Urzog and Trix now.
Yeah, well, I'll take the standing one.
Okay.
And I'll do my fireball again, cantrip.
Firebolt. Okay.
Firebolt. And I rolled a 10.
And what was your?
Oh, and plus with my modifier, right?
Oh, it doesn't matter. That actually works. Okay, deal the damage because the AC 8. So 10 beats 8 even flat.
Right,
so
okay.
yeah.
And now on a D10, right?
Yeah.
Just 1.
You gotta be kidding me.
1 damage, yeah.
Dude, this thing had like 4 HP left only.
I rolled a
It's
1.
luck points.
Can't use luck points to increase damage though, Rob. So all right, so it's at
damage.
It literally is at 20 damage taken on 22 HP. Ouch.
But isn't a cantrip considered like a bonus action? Can't you technically do something else?
I don't think so.
Nope, cantrip is an action.
Some of them are bonus, some of them are full actions.
Yeah, mine says action.
Right, okay. And Kay, can you... Okay.
My first bad roll.
Yeah. All right, next up on the wire is Bale, I believe. Oh, no, 19 was Gal, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Gal. So last thing you did was race against a crawling zombie, so you're nearest to that zombie right now. Just a few feet in front of you, or do you want to help with the standing one?
I can help finish that standing one.
Okay, go for it.
All right, so I'm gonna do roll to attack.
Yep.
So 17.
Okay, that's successful. So what's your damage profile?
It's 1d8 plus 3.
Well, it's dead then. It only has 2 HP. So 1d8 plus 3. So the only thing that remains is can you get a crit? Can you get a? Actually, no. Your critical chance is passed, right? So the only question is, do I end up rolling correctly? So you're doing how much damage though? You need to roll the damage still. Okay. So and then I'll need to assess that on its regen attempt.
I got 9 damage.
9 damage?
Yes.
Okay, so according to the zombie profile, it needs to beat 5 plus the damage to survive it. So that would be a 14 it needs to beat here.
Yeah.
I hate to say, the zombie takes the blow, the weight of your weapon, and it staggers back. And I rolled an 18, so it's still fighting. 1 HP.
1 HP, yeah.
Man, I am a zombie roll master somehow right now. And it almost took Kyle off.
You did. I got lucky.
You did get lucky. You actually
I know.
I thought you were dead.
Oh,
you didn't get lucky. You had good friends, which is the nature of D&D, guys. Kumbaya, motherfuckers.
Two good friends.
Is that how that song goes?
Two friends. I have 2 friends.
Like 2 good friends, yeah.
I don't have healing things, or a shield to block you, because orcs don't get anything at level 2. Okay.
No, not orcs. Not orcs. Barbarians. All right. Now, next on the ladder of initiative is Bale. Bale. You saw the zombie, what looked like a sure slaying from the always trusty Gal.
He's a tough little bastard.
Grievous wound, maybe sliced his arm off at the shoulder, and on lurches this foe. What do you do?
All right, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this fucking zombie that refuses to die.
Yes, or be turned. Yes.
Okay, so I rolled 7, 6, 13.
Okay, that's enough. So assess the damage.
Oh, poop. 2 damage.
Nope. 2 damage is enough to kill it, except I can roll against that on a 7, right? It needs to be a 7 to survive this plink of a damage. So let's see.
Please, Nuffle, just a 6.
You get a 2.
What'd you say I got, Dad?
2.
Take a luck point. You guessed right. I got a 2.
The wizard knows.
Yeah. He foretells the future, guys. Don't forget. All right. Okay. So despite the, it seemed like you glancing hit with that Eldritch Blast, it just sort of skirts by, seemed to be enough to finally put down this menace. And given the fact, guys, that turns go quickly, 6 seconds per overall, thing, the turn is lasting a minute. So if somebody would like to just easily dispatch these foes outside of the combat realm, a nice cut to the neck and take their head off, or maybe Elia, maybe you want some vengeance. Doesn't matter who, but if anybody wants to narrate this termination, I'll allow a quick termination of these 2 zombies here outside of the realm of needing to roll and do damage and things like that, because they are beyond their senses right now. They're just trying to get away.
Oh, so they're just getting. Can I do this?
Yeah, it's like a slaughter. This will be a slaughter. So Elia, you want one of them? Okay.
Just one?
All right. So describe. Yeah, describe one of them. Yeah. The one maybe crawling on the ground that almost bit your face off.
Oh yeah, no, the one crawling on the ground.
Yeah.
All
Why don't
right.
you let us know what happens?
Good enough. It
What?
should fail. If the description isn't good enough, it should fail.
Oh no, I'm walking up to it and I put my foot on its back and I drive my sword slowly through its throat so that the blade pushes through, and then I pull it back out and then stab it through the head over and over and over and over and over again. And then when I'm finally finished,
he passes out.
No, I pull the head up and cut the head off.
What hand is left?
Can I have it for my pouch?
Yeah, give it to the orc.
And then I throw it at Urzog and he can keep it.
Then he can eat.
It's not my trophy, thank you though. I have to earn my trophies.
You don't want it?
I gotta earn it. It's honor, bro. It's your war trophy.
Yeah. Can he gift it to you?
Nah, that's not honorable.
I can't hear you.
Sorry about that. My mic died again, but I was laughing my ass off. I was laughing my ass off and saying, I'm so glad I let Kyle do this right now. I'm so glad. I'm sorry that didn't come through in the moment, but
okay. So if I'm not allowed to give it to Sean, then I'm going to finish my action by spitting in its face.
It's not that you're not allowed to. It's just that Orcish code, I think he's saying.
Yeah, Orcish code. Yeah. All right. So Urzog, since you don't want it, and then I throw it away.
Wow. Okay. And as you hurl it to down the back of the wall, it splatters like a rotten pumpkin on the stone wall, and you feel in some way, Elia, although your life was clearly in grave danger, you feel in some way vindicated, and maybe somebody like Sal or something puts a hand on your shoulder and says like, dude, we're good, or something, like it's okay, because you had a moment, right? You just had a fucking freak out, and I understand why. Now,
oh yeah, no, because I'm covered in blood now.
Yeah, absolutely.
From myself and from the zombie.
And zombies, yes. Now, Rob, if you wouldn't mind dispatching the other one, you don't have to make a show of it or anything, but it was your.
The other one, I'll use just a sacred flame cantrip and just kind of motion towards it, and with my hand, and just it is engulfed in flames and just disintegrates into a pile of ash.
Like a flamethrower.
Very good.
That's fucking badass. Okay, nicely done, guys. That fight, I looked at the zombie profile and I was like, oh, they're total shit. And I actually built this encounter online, okay? And I had it as if I rolled 15 or higher, this encounter would happen. If I rolled I think it was. Sorry, I think it was if I rolled 15 or higher, it wouldn't happen. So I had it set ready, and of course I rolled a 1. So I'm like, okay, this is happening then. I built it online on D&D Beyond, and I put 4 zombies in this. Okay, and it said challenge negligible. Okay, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be just a fucking romp show. Then I looked at it, 22 HP and an undying ability, and I'm like, this might not be that easy. And sure enough, we almost lost one. So you never know, man. You never know. Now, well done. Their dispatch. Let me give you the XP numbers. They're not good. Zombies are not good. That's why I'm like, holy shit, this is crazy battle somehow. So they're worth 50 XP each only.
So that's 100.
That's 200, isn't it?
Okay, so it's 29 each.
29 XP each, guys.
Yeah.
29 each? Okay.
Not much. Now, you guys are all here. The original quest was merely to go loot this room, right? But as things happen in D&D, there's always a chance something's potentially deadly around every corner. That's the fun, right? That's the fun in it. But now I need 3 people to roll D100s. And this is the treasure cache that remains, that presumably Grumsh is looking for. In order to make it a little exciting and fresh, can you guys all hear me still?
Yep.
Who were the next three in the line to roll that didn't? Let them roll.
I think it should be the original 3 who were going.
Yeah.
I'm okay
Right.
with that.
Yeah, so wait, there's more than 3. There's Tricks.
There's 4 actually.
Yeah. So pick 3. Pick 3 from those 4, leaving 1 out of the first spelunkers into the crypt, if you will.
I think Elia got the glory kill in
Yeah.
the end, so I think Elia should not get it.
Oh.
You guys will share the loot if you want.
Oh.
I'm strangely okay with that.
but I voted myself out because I think it's fair. I technically wasn't going in on this, so.
All right, so who will it be? The 3. Nominate 3, please.
Oh, it's gonna be me because of the nat 20 at the beginning. I'm just putting that out there.
I'll roll then as one of the original 3.
Okay, and then will it be Trix or Kyle then?
Kyle, do you want to roll it? I don't care.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, I'll do it.
All right, I'll roll D20. I'll roll D20 between you guys. 1 to 10 is Trix. Higher is 11 to 20 is Kyle. Okay, how about that?
There you
go. Go ahead.
20. Kyle.
19.
Yeah, I rolled a 40.
Oh, on the D100?
On the D100.
Oh, no, Alex rolled for you, so Kyle got it.
Yeah, Kyle got it. Yeah, sorry.
I couldn't hear. Sorry.
Oh, you couldn't hear?
I'm almost behind.
Elliot and Dale to roll to see what.
Okay.
Sweet.
Well, hold on here. Hold on. Okay, so
Yep.
D&D, I need. Excuse me, guys. Give me just a moment here. Thought I had this info here. I'm looking for it again.
Where is that?
Alex, we can't hear you.
Oh, you're gone, Allie. Yeah, I didn't know
Hear you, bud.
talking.
This fucking shit.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Anyway, I was like, okay, so Al, you rolled a 40, right, Aljax?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm having you roll, and so that result, okay, is a spell scroll, okay?
All right.
Spell scroll, and it is a hold on, give me a second. Sorry, I just need to make sure what it is. So it is a cantrip level spell, unfortunately. I just need to figure out what it is. Let's see. If the spell's on it, you can. Okay, so it's a cantrip spell scroll. Okay, that's what you got. A spell scroll bears the words of a single spell written in a mystical cipher. If the spell is on your class's list, you can read the scroll and cast it. Otherwise, it's unintelligible. So I need to determine what class the spell belongs to. Okay.
So this is where my school. This is the only time my school actually matters.
No, it could be just a wizard spell too.
Oh, does it be a wizard spell? Oh.
Yeah, I need to use a randomizer to determine what class it's part of. Pardon me a second, guys. So it is a warlock cantrip, unfortunately. So you cannot read it.
But
But,
I can always give it to Bale though, eh?
Yes, you could.
Okay.
Let's hold on that for the moment, and we'll just go through these other rolls, okay? So
Yep.
warlock cantrip spells discovered. Now who else was rolling? It was Bale, right?
Yes.
What'd you roll, Bale? D100, or do you want to roll now if you haven't?
I rolled a, what is this? 10. Yeah.
Wait, so a 10-10 or 100?
No, because the 100 is the 0, right?
Right.
The 2 zeros, yeah, so it's a 10.
Okay. Gotcha. Thank you.
You found the rock.
Slim.
Good luck, Charlie Brown.
I will name the rock Eduardo.
I love it. Fucking love it, man. Let me see it. Tables.
Ron Swanson.
Rock Swanson?
Rock Swanson, yeah.
I like it. It's actually
Rock
better.
Swanson.
Now I'm hoping for a rock.
Okay, so you rolled a 10. Okay, Bill, you have discovered a potion of greater healing.
All right.
I'm assuming you're going to keep that for the moment, right?
I guess, yeah. I'll hold
Okay.
on to it for now.
Yeah, and then last roller, McCaskill, I need you to roll D100, sir. Please.
60.
60.
It's a trap and it deals 6 damage, you are dead.
Wow, you have discovered a 3rd level spell scroll. Oof.
Be a wizard. Be a wizard.
Let's find out.
Out of curiosity, just for my knowledge, while you're doing that, I'm not trying to like stop your progress, but can anybody learn spells, or do you have to be like a wizard or whatever?
Well, I can learn.
Have the intelligence and wisdom.
Yeah,
obviously yes, but if you have that if you have those,
your classes, like I have spells as a ranger.
Yeah.
And I suppose an orc could if you took the right.
If not a barbarian, but had I taken like an orc wizard or something like that, that would have worked.
Yeah, or even just an orc ranger and stuff like that. Yeah, you could have.
Okay, guys. So it is a 3rd level sorcerer spell. Now, is that the same as a wizard spell though? That's what I want to know.
It's a different class, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So I would assume separate. Right. But sorcerers don't learn magic by book, right? So that's weird.
Oh yeah, because the classes, yeah, there's sorcerer, warlock, and wizard are 3 different ones.
Right, but like I said, the sorcerer doesn't learn by text though. So hold on, let me for now just a 3rd level spell scroll. I need to figure some other details out there. Why that's coming up that way. So that is the extent of the loot there. Now, if you guys think about what's there, do you think that's the loot that Grumsh wanted? A 3rd level spell, a cantrip spell, and a greater healing potion?
No, that's definitely not what Grumsh is looking for.
Okay, so that you found this stuff here in this crypt. it's a dead end. That's all there is here that you can see, like presented to you directly. Any other thoughts, movements, decisions?
So this is the extent of the crypt now, right? There's no more to it.
Yeah, there's nowhere else to go. It's basically just like an F shape, backwards F in this case, in a way.
I guess we go back to Daggerford then, eh?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think there's anything else for us out here now. Now we got the coffin. Now we can go check the coffin, see if it was secured.
I
Right.
still think you'll want the rug.
What's that?
I still think you'll want the rug.
Didn't we already roll that up and take it once we found that trap door?
Well, we didn't take it yet, but we did roll it up. It is rolled and ready to go.
No?
You bringing it with you then?
Ask the orc.
I think we should
carry
load
it.
it into the caravan, yeah, for sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna, for the sake of speeding that up, I'm gonna just advance the time of day here a few hours, and I'm gonna say something wrong.
Just thinking.
What are you thinking?
No, just thinking in
I
my
can
head.
see the smoke.
Just thinking in your head, but doing it out loud with the hot.
Oh yeah, thinking in my head, but thinking out loud.
Okay, well, why don't you do the thinking out loud instead of ing and making us ask you what you're thinking about? It would be a lot quicker because I could avoid having to explain that to you.
I was just thinking. I was just thinking. I was just thinking coffin and dark. That's all. That's all.
Oh, good point.
It's tied shut.
Oh,
And
that's
it
great.
confirmed that the body in the
Okay,
coffin
you
is
can
dead.
go to the coffin before you go to the rug, obviously, and double check it if you want to.
Well, yeah. Now I think we go back. Had we determined had the coffin been loaded into the wagon, or did we still have to do that?
Just secure it down and make sure it was locked in tight with the ropes and stuff. Like Rob was just sort of dotting the I's, crossing the
But
T's.
Yeah, we had it in the wagon though, right?
Yeah, the job
And
was
he
done.
just
It was just a matter of detail.
tying it up. Yeah.
But we also determined that the body in there is like a corpse is dead. It's not like a
Yeah.
vampire or anything. So I don't think I
Right.
have to worry
Something
about
escaped
nighttime
it,
or
but
daytime.
All right, so we grab the rug, throw it in. I mean, there's nothing left to explore, correct? At this point,
not really. No.
we've seen everything.
Yeah, that's pretty much all there is for the manor at this point.
Mhm.
Okay, so we're nearing 11 here. So in this shorter session, I will have us go back to Daggerford. Do you want to enter Daggerford, or do you want to save it for next episode?
I think we could head back. One thing though, I remember we do have those gems though, right? Like if we need to give payment to Grumsh, if that's what he was looking for.
Yeah.
We also
That we didn't use.
Blood, you guys found vamp claw, like dust, right? Vampire
blood.
I have 10 vampire claws I was going to make for a necklace.
Yep. Now Jesse does have that ring from like that special magic ring, Arthur's Legacy. I don't know that's gonna come off.
She's not able to take it off though.
No, she's not. But does Grumsh know that? Regardless,
You need to know everything.
no, he doesn't. Okay. All right. So.
And Bale, I'd like to present you this scroll for the warlock. It's no use to me. So here you can have that.
Oh well, thank you.
You're welcome. I'll take that out of my inventory.
Oh, you're muted again, Alex.
You're gone, Alex.
Alex lost it again. Just shaking his head. Ah.
There, gave to Bale. Okay. Hopefully, be a good cantrip spell for you.
I have all our notes in. This one paper thing is starting to get him.
Hello.
There,
Hello.
back.
Can hear you.
Okay. It is a cantrip there. Randomized cantrip. It is prestidigitation.
Oh, garbage.
Sorry. Maybe you got some use for it, whatever that'll do.
It's an instantaneous, harmless sensory effect.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. Such as a
Okay.
spark, gust of wind, musical note, etc. Alrighty. So you guys pack up everything you've got. You got the rug, you got this coffin, but there's an odd air around this place. I sort of tipped my hand to this already. Can somebody please roll a D100?
Who wants this responsibility?
Trish can do it.
What?
Yep.
Yeah.
You,
Yeah,
you lost the
agreed.
roll against Kyle.
Agreed.
It's only fair.
Go ahead, Tricks.
Agreed.
Oh,
Go little Cobalt.
God. 40.
40. Okay. Just make a note of that.
Like 40 years have passed. Oh, fuck.
I've gotten gray. Shit.
40 days, maybe.
All right, guys. So loading the wagon. We're heading back to Daggerford.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not that far away, but I will roll a very unlikely chance that you come across some banditries. We'll find out. You do not. So the ride is uneventful. The load is the heaviest you've had yet as an adventuring group. Near-death experience. A vanished a vanished compatriot. A lot of things happen, guys, but we are free and clear of the manor. And as you come up to Daggerford, it just looks like Daggerford proper, and you sort of bring it in. Where did you guys want to go in? By the way, like the front gate. Do you want to go in the back? Because you left out the back last time near the hung people, right? I believe that was more towards the back of the city. Which entrance would you rather trot your horse and cart and everything through?
I think we should make a show of it coming through the front. We do have a coffin.
At the back, because we have a coffin.
Okay, we're gonna
This
have
is
to vote on this one
a
then.
situation. It's like a video game. Choose one or the other path, right here. So democracy wins, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Democracy.
Manifest.
I'm
What-
for the front.
Okay, can I have everyone for the front say the word front one after each other? So Al, you said front.
Front.
Next up, anybody for front.
Which area is closer to an inn?
Which is closest to the
It's a
the end.
tie.
Front would be
Thought we were
closest to that
keeping-
inn.
Thought we were keeping
Front
the
is
coffin
closest
secret
to the
for now,
inn?
though.
I think front.
I changed my vote.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Front?
go with front for myself.
What
as
did
well.
Trish say though? She had a query, I believe. What was that?
No, I said I thought we were keeping this coffin a secret.
A feature.
Well, it's in
Yeah.
the. I mean, it's covered
yeah,
though, right?
The wagon, right?
Covered?
Covered
Okay, so
wagon.
yeah.
It's hidden.
inside the caravan
That was
right now.
that was
Okay.
that was why I thought back, but I heard in, so I'm like, okay, we're going into front.
Okay, guys.
wanna
So
go for a grog?
as you sort of trot through the opening gateway to Daggerford, the what the fuck was that?
Was that the end?
The guys with the coffin dancing meme.
I had nothing up, so I just was like, la, that's all right.
First round of drinks is on me.
So as you guys approach the there's like obviously guardsmen at the gate, the typical like garrison, the 3 to 4 pikemen kind of deal. And as you guys are approaching and your party in tow and all the gear, you sort of stop by the check-in of these guards, and they come from like basically there's a dirty like sort of a training area off to the side of the main draw, the main thoroughfare through the city, and he sort of raises a hand up and see what you got going on there. So he approaches the lead horse in the group and says, "Ah, we thought you were never coming back. Strange to show your face in here after all this time." And that is where we'll end it this episode.
All right.
All this.
Thank you
time.
guys.
Good setting, everybody.
Yeah, good
Perception
good
check.
session. Thanks for.
How much time?
Oh, for the record, I have our hit points or XP now at 690.
Okay. There are some differences between Bale, Rob, Jesse, but the rest of you
Yeah.
should be 690.
But we also be close to 690. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Thanks for the like coming through with the different start times and everything. Much appreciated. We'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.
Okay, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
See you next
Later.
time, guys.
Hey, everybody.